And my first guest on the radio show now, is Chris Rock.
Oh,
yeah,
I've heard of him.
Yeah. And my second guest is Harry Reid.
That's an interesting show where because there, we've got Chris Rock and Harry Reid. You know, there's not a, you know what I mean? There's not a straight line necessarily.
When I do the interview with Harry Reid, I'm the funny one.
Right.
And when I do it with Chris, I'm the one who spent 8.5 years in the Senate. and so
I see, you switch your. I got it.
Yeah. But Chris actually has an interesting thing, busing.
Huge issue. Yeah.
Well, not really, but I mean, it became a moment.
It became an issue in the debates with Kamala Harris and Biden. Yeah.
But the reason it really isn't an issue is that we don't really do it.
Right.
And one of the reasons is Chris's experience. He was bused for 9 years, and he told me it was an hour to and an hour from. He said, I'm competing against kids who had an hour more sleep than I did. And he, in many years, was the only black boy.
Yeah.
And he asked me, he said, in the 9 years, guess how many times I was invited over to another kid's house after school?
How many?
Once.
Once in 9 years?
Once in 9 years.
Who invited him over?
I forgot his first name. It's Moskowitz. It's the last name.
That's great.
I mean,
that's nice.
Don't laugh at the man's laugh.
No, I was laughing. I was laughing with joy. I was laughing with joy at the great generosity of the Jewish people. You were the only one to stand.
I know. You got a Gentile audience. So.
Julie, Edward, Wazanski, Joseph.
You were welcomed with open arms?
I was the only black boy in my grade. No, it was horrible. But hey, it made me who I am. You know how many kids asked me to come back to their house and whatever would be called a play date nowadays?
Well, they knew you had to get on the bus.
No. How many? Okay. Okay, so second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Like in 9 years.
Yeah.
In 9 years of white schools, how many times was I invited to anything? I mean, you could go to a birthday party on the weekend or something. How many times do you think I was invited, Al?
Okay, I'm going to say 10, because it'd be more than one a year. Once?
Only once.
And who was that?
David Moskowitz.
I like that you remember.
Oh, do I remember? How could I forget David Moskowitz? David Moskowitz, man, invited me junior high. So, we were taking city buses at that point. And I went back to his house, and we played Rock'em Sock'em Robots or some shit, I forget. And we had sandwiches, and it was great. And I remember his father coming in and doing a double take of me in the living room. But otherwise, it was fine. But literally, one kid. I never got invited to anything.
Well, Chris, thank you for doing this.
Hey, Al. You know Tim McCarver story. I mean, I'm in your debt.
You owe everything.
I owe everything to you. Well, and Davey Moskowitz. I just remember everyone that was nice to me in life.
Well, it sounds like from your school years, it's one person. At least from your classmates.
Yeah, just
I remember
Davey Moskowitz.
Davey Moskowitz. Have you got in touch with Davey? Yeah, of course. Okay.
When I'm on tour and he lives in Arizona, Davey Moskowitz is the man. He's got you want Chris Rock tickets? Davey Moskowitz is your guy.
God bless him.
God bless him.
Well, this show goes out to Davey Moskowitz.
Yeah, good guy.
Welcome to Mosky at the Movies, and thanks for watching.